Oh, I'm recording.
All right, folks, I am just running this with this right now. I'm Jeff, and this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm literally talking to no one, but that's all right because this is how you start. And I'm starting this channel because I've been thinking a lot lately about what it means to live really the second chapter of life. And I define that I just turned 49 years old. I'll be 50 next year. I'm thinking a lot about what it really means to live the second half of life. And I'm a huge believer that things get greater the later on in life as we go. And I remember as I think back to my 20s and 30s, my earlier 40s, I thought I was living the best decade of my life. And then comes the next decade, and they just got better and better. And they were far from perfect and all came with different trials and challenges, losing jobs, raising kids the right way, divorce, many other hurdles life throws at you. But overall, when you live, you learn. So, as I said, I just turned 49, halfway mark. I've put myself through a physical journey over the last couple of years, and I lost 26 pounds, and I was getting myself in the best physical shape of my life. And towards the end of the video, I'll give one of the most impactful strategies I employed to get in better shape, and it made a huge difference in how I feel. Well, how did I go overweight in the first place? Well, I spent over 27 years in a client-driven business in the financial industry, excuse me, financial services industry. Um, but somewhere along the way, I realized I had stopped taking care of myself. I wasn't showing up as the best version of myself, not at work, not at home, not for my kids, and not just for me. So I started to make changes once and for all to get into shape for good. So I changed how I eat, how I exercise, while looking deeper at what health and success actually means. And the point here is I'm realizing the second half of life is another beginning, and you can reinvent yourself, or you can even start all over if you need to, and you can manifest anything you want if you put in the work and the time to do that. So I'll be sharing what has worked for me and what hasn't. What were the most important things I employed to get in much better shape, and not only the process of getting in better shape, but how I've actually stayed in shape, which is equally, if not more important, because I believe I've truly built a sustainable and happy lifestyle. It allows me to enjoy the fun in life. I don't strap myself. I don't restrict myself to a certain diet that I can't sustain. So this channel is aimed at people just like me. So people who aren't trying to be 25 again, but we do want to feel strong. We want to feel clear, capable in this next chapter of life. So if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond, and you're ready to stop drifting and start building again, this is the space for you. I'm going to talk about fitness, nutrition, mindset, reinvention, midlife career decisions, relationships, maybe some recipes, throw in some maybe helpful hacks, the things that made my life a bit easier. And again, this channel isn't about perfection. It's just really about progress. And at the very worst, if I get 0 subscribers, and I know I will at the very first video, it's still a win for me because this will just be a personal digital diary that nobody listens to but me, and I can just always reflect on it. So that's okay. So, in addition to just introducing myself and my channel today, as promised, let me leave you with something as pertains to my fitness journey. And one of the aha moments I had, which made one of the biggest differences in helping me shed the weight that I needed to get rid of and just generally feel better, is one word: protein. And I'm going to say one thing about it, but we will definitely talk more about it in future videos. If you think you're getting enough protein, you should eat more protein, about 1 gram per pound of body weight. We'll talk more about nutrition, fitness, exercises that I stopped doing and started doing to really enhance my progress, how I started sleeping better more recently. So much to discuss, and I hope you will share with me some of the things that work for you. And if that sounds like something you want to be part of, maybe hit subscribe. Maybe if I get one subscriber off this, that is enough to move forward, even zero. I don't care. Leave a comment, introduce yourself. Let's make the second half of life stronger, smarter, and more alive than we ever thought possible. So, cheers to us, and I will see you in the next video.